One of the biggest misconceptions about leadership is to think that having titles or positions make one a leader. So in the mind of the average man out there, when you talk about leadership, the first thing that comes to mind is people with positional authority. In this video, I want to dispel the myth that position is what leadership is all about. I am Dr. Maxwell Ubah, and I'm your leadership coach. Leadership has nothing to do with position. Leadership has everything to do with a sense of responsibility and delivering results for a particular group of people, whether it's at the national, state, organizational level. So using that definition, the question I want to ask is, does this person have a sense of responsibility for people and for the result that is expected of him or her? And if the answer is no, that person is not a leader, irrespective of the title or the position that the person has. One way I like to explain this also is the concept of a male and a man. You know, a male is determined by your sex chromosome, the XY chromosomes. That's what makes you a male, but that doesn't make you a man. What makes you a man is a sense of maturity, that sense of responsibility, that you take responsibility for people around you. That is what makes you a man. So you can be an adult male without a sense of responsibility. That does not mean you are a man. Same with leadership. You can have position, but not having this sense of responsibility over people and over results doesn't make you a leader. So we can have three particular situations here. You can have somebody with position without a sense of responsibility. It means that that person is not a leader. You can have somebody without position, but with a sense of responsibility. It means that that person is a leader. And you can have the third equation of which is somebody with position and with a sense of responsibility, and which means that that person is a leader. Take position again. Every time a leader has position, I see position as the two sides of a coin. The two sides of a coin. On one side of position is the side that deals with power and privileges. Every position has power and privileges, and the higher you go in your organizational hierarchy or in the polity, the more power and privileges you have. So the president is more powerful than the state governor, who is more powerful than a local government chairman. The CEO is more powerful than a branch manager, for example. So there's power, there's privileges in position. But if you flip the other side of position, you have responsibility and results. Every position has inherent in it responsibilities and results. The difference between leaders in positional authority that are effective and not so effective is simply the focus of their energy. Effective leaders do not focus on the power and the privileges of their position. They focus on the responsibilities and results that are expected in the position. Ineffective leaders do not focus on responsibilities and results. They focus on power and privileges. And look at this, it's a principle of life. I think they are inversely related. The more you focus on privileges and power, the more it shrinks. While the more you focus on power and responsibilities and results, the more power and privileges would increase. My lesson this morning is that leadership has nothing to do with position. But sometimes in life would entrust us with positional authorities. And when life entrusts you with positional authority, focus on the responsibilities and the results inherent in that position, and not the power and the privileges in that position. God bless you. I am Dr. Maxwell Ubah. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned some things about leadership today. Please share this video with your friends. And for more of our leadership videos, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, Strategy House Limited. Thank you.